Oh, well, you look at that. Here we are, folks, live with this young winners semifinals here at the MHG Awards. I am Master Hand Games Koopa, and I'm joined by my good friend, the voice of Long Island Smash, Mr. Hangman. What's going on, bud?
Hey, it's been a fun day here in New Jersey, and we're finally cracking down to the end of singles bracket. We got Gonz versus Ralphie, and I always love seeing these two play because Ralphie used to be a Ness main, and Gonz pretends to be a Ness main.
I think this is the first tournament that's mattered Gonz has entered in a while, and I think there's a lot of nostalgia for people here since the last Platinum Star of Smash 4 as that back throw will get the job done. So, you know, Gonz feeling nostalgic, has himself a guaranteed 5th place here. Ralphie having a little bit of a scare last round against LS, but now has, you know, his work cut out for him in Gonz. Can't really speak for what their set records is, to be honest. I'm not really sure if they've played before. I'm sure they have.
I believe they have played before, and it's gone to Ralphie's favorite, but it is worth mentioning that for today's Platinum Star Smash, Gonz hasn't dropped a single game in bracket. He has flown free to this point of the bracket. He's playing really well.
Yeah, that's the thing about Gonz, man. He's very, hit or miss with the game. He hasn't been enjoying it much, but he's still really good at the game. He's still better than most of the people that are in the room. It's just that sometimes it just kind of gets him in a bad mindset. Back here low to the crown will get the job done, though. And see, Ralphie, yep, Ralphie's only lost, I think, okay, he's lost 3 games so far, so he's lost a game in every set.
He's kept his sets tight, but if he's winning out at the end of it, that's what really matters at the end of the day.
Yep, doesn't matter how you get there. Looks like a line drive and a scorebook the next day. So now Gonz in the driver's seat a little bit. Ralphie preferably going to want to hold on to this limit for as long as he can. Maybe there's an early kill like that! Oh, Koopstradamus strikes again, baby!
You know, I always joke with Ralphie about how he struggles so much.
Where the hell did he get that from?
Oh yeah, they've been carrying around a Buster Sword all day today.
Has that been here all day? Has that been here this whole time?
I know Crownless almost hit me with it earlier. It seems like it's made of cardboard.
I hope so.
Either way, I'm always joking with Ralphie about how he never lands his finishing touches, but he finally gets one.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that earlier too, which is hilarious.
And he got it where it mattered, because there was a pretty hefty deficit that Gonz was leaving him at.
Yep, that's the importance of holding on the limit, man, and not wasting it. But now you see Gonz opting to take Ralphie to FD here, so curious what the ban was.
If I had to guess, maybe Town and City?
I'd say either Town or Smashville.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Ralphie doesn't want to mess with those augmented blast zones on either of those stages. And I feel like, you know, he'd rather have a harder time landing than letting Ness net an earlier kill than he's supposed to.
Yeah, Ness plays phenomenally when he has the platforms at his advantage, but Gonz is a lot more to the idea of just trapping at the ledge, forcing juggles, qualities that fit to FD perfectly.
Good use of the falling PK fire there, because when you use PK fire in the air, it kind of stays with you as you fall down. So that just kind of led Ralphie in the perfect grab position.
If I remember correctly, it's the full hop distance that nets it just right, and Gonz is paved the way for that usage, but he also just throws himself right into up smash every now and then.
This is the top 10 player cam moment, man. Ralphie barely able to avoid that PK rocket right there, avoiding a world of hurt. And that's kind of the beauty about Cloud. He's got these great hitboxes to be able to punish these air dodges from Ness. Good use of the double nair there from Ralphie. Has himself into driver's seat once again here. Gonz able to find his way back to the ground.
And I think this match in particular is a good showing that Ralphie knows what this character is capable of because he's played it in the past. He's very aware of how well that Ness is able to move around in the air, and especially alongside his air dodge. We've noticed that he's waiting just a little bit before he's putting out his aerials, and I think that's what's really helping with putting all this damage onto Gonz, despite Gonz moving around so much.
Yeah, and you see Gonz is a little off with these punishes. You see Ralphie potentially trying to read a high recovery right there, or a jump. Gonz not giving it to him, but obviously has to play around his back throw right now. Gonz back into disadvantage state. Wow, I did not think he was going to get back to the ledge right there.
He threw himself back, but at what cost? He's going to end up losing game 2 to Ralphie, and at this point in the bracket, we're reaching top best of 5
Yes,
territory,
we are
right?
doing, all semis are best of 5, so.
Delightful.
Yeah, is it, we're just doing semis best of 5, right? Not all top 8's best of 5? All top 8's best of 5, all right, well. Because I know sometimes we tend to do semis best of fives, which makes it a little awkward when we go from quarters to semis.
Either way, we are in game 3, and we are playing it out back on Final Destination once again. I don't really know what adaptations Gons can make, if Gons chooses to make any adaptations. He was playing his game out well enough. It's just Ralphie knew where to be and how to punish.
Yeah, it's like you said, Ralphie does have a good understanding of how to play this character since he made him. Oh, that's going to be big damage coming out. Not going to be death just yet. Good tech roll in to avoid putting himself in harm's way even further with the down smash.
Gon's helping play things out a bit more aggro now. It's really working out for him.
I like that. That was very smart.
Ralphie's been a bit more creative with how he's utilizing his limit as of late. I know limit blade beam has been a more often used tool than we usually see, but in situations like that, they give a bit of credence to the option.
Shoot your shot 2018, man. That's all you can do.
Yo, what are we gonna do in 2019? Are we taking shots anymore?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we're just dying to down smash in 2019. Yeah, but and again, Gons isn't playing bad because he's taking the first stock in every game so far. So I think Ralphie's just slightly better at just adapting, but great read right there from Gons going for the raw PK rocket right there.
Hey, when it works, it works. It's something that a lot of Nesses have been using a lot more lately in the late game meta for Smash 4. It's just like you have nothing to lose. You either have a projectile covering you or boatloads of knockback that most people can't DI right, too.
Nah, I don't know, man. That move is just stupid strong. That's why I don't want another. That's why I don't want another Mother game. Because then we're just gonna get more of this.
Don't worry, Nintendo's got your back. Game 4's taking us to Lilac Cruise. Gon's trying to go right in for the cheese immediately, but he's not gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah, I can see why that would work so well in this matchup. Just in case Cloud kind of overshoots the ledge, he's gonna be a sitting duck to get hit by that.
Because if Gons manages to catch out a jump, and Ralphie's not in a good threshold of limit, and what's it gonna matter? But cute tech on the side, it's gonna let Gons come back scot-free. Like I was saying earlier, Ralphie's got his limit. How well he holds on to it is a big deal, but it doesn't matter now. It falls right into Gons.
That was a very, I don't know quite what he was looking for on that up B, but right now Gons is in the driver's seat pretty nice right now, but Ralphie again continuing to mix up his movement, just sharking under Gons, not giving him a lot of room to throw out these air dodges. See, both guys going for haymakers right now, but neither of them coming up with the big blow they're looking for.
I like the fact that Ralphie's not really trying for anything in particular. He's just matching out to punish whatever Gons throws out, because Ralphie has no reason to overextend at this point. It's just a matter of play with his cards close to his chest, get up his resources, build the damage, because he doesn't want a lot of damage built up onto him right now.
Yeah. Again, the same setup, and it works. Great shot from Gons, and now we got a Game 5 situation coming up.
Koopa. Hey, Koopa. He died at like 17%.
Boy. Limits were meant to be broken.
Yikes. So Game 5, bringing us to town and city.
That is terrifying.
Yo, can you pass the butter knife across the table?
That is horrifying. There's no way that thing's gonna fit in the room.
Might not fit in the room. Oh. Why must Gons start these matches like this?
Beats me, man. All right, so we're going to Town and City for the first time in this set. Weird, we saw 2 games on Lilac.
Yep.
I don't think I remember the last time I've seen that happen.
Hey, listen, it's a legitimate stage. It's still around. People like to use it. It's got its merits.
Can we talk about Tom Nook's summer attire right there? Rocking the barbecue apron?
Yeah, he's...
He just holds it across our laps. Right there.
Perfect.
Right here. All right, so...
A little bit of a distraction, but we're getting ourselves back into much of the same.
We're talking about in a second. Ralphie able to get back thanks to the help of limit right there. That backer is going to put him in a really rough spot right now. Good job with the early up B, though, catching Gons sleeping on the edge guard. But Ness's up air does not care about your frame data.
And now, much like a lot of the sets that brought Ralphie to this point in the tournament, he's playing against the ropes, and this is game 5. He's down the stock. The pressure's on, or else Gons takes him out on his path to the winner's finals.
Yeah, Gons goes for the fair train. Not going to get the 4th one, but again, good damage on Ralphie. And you see Ralphie, when Ralphie gets down, he tends to fish, is what I noticed. Oh, this might be game.
But in this timing on the down smash is going to give Ralphie a second lease on life. He has the opportunity to bring this back. He's sitting only at 62%. And if he doesn't get too aggressive, takes out the stock from Gons, there's very much the possibility that Ralphie can bring this back.
We'll see. Has limit on deck, though. Like I said, preferably Ralphie would probably like to take the stock without limit, but the Climb Hazard had his shield. Does not care right now.
So not much damage built up. Ralphie, no limit to speak of. And Gon's in total control of the stage.
Yeah, Ralphie has about like a quarter of limit on him right now. So he's gonna have to play this super close to the vest if he wants to get it before the end of the game. He's definitely gonna get it. The important thing is how is he gonna use it.
Yeah, Ralphie does not have the space to afford losing this limit. He has to make it count. Whether it's for solid recovery
that might be it.
or reading the read. We even get Ralphie popping off on Gons. Let the crew know that's 2 finishing touches, 1 to finish off the match. This is nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's good. It's good stuff. I'm proud of you.
Damn, I really wish we had that Buster Sword right now.
Yeah, you know, we had...
That was good.
You may have heard us stutter a bit into game 5, and that's because... NJ just has Buster Swords chilling in their
one of our
venues.
local players, Cold Brew, I think is what Blake goes by now. That's what his tag is. So he has a giant Buster Sword
Hey, yo,
for some reason.
a player 4.
Oh no.